It's on you, Jake.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's right.
Forgot that.
Good luck, lads.
Good luck.
Good fun, have luck.
Well, who gets the bug now?
We all got the bug.
I got one.
Yeah, it's a very buggy game, this one. It does kind of feel on colder tires that it slides better, though. You're probably the only type of racing where you do appreciate having cold tires.
So it's drinking something. So sorry. I'm so sorry. But I wasn't harmed. Who did I just...
Yeah, no, that was me, but no worries.
I don't know who that was. I'm lost.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Did the car in front of you disappear, Badoshk?
I think it just reset.
I thought I saw someone flickering earlier.
Did I distract you then, Tex?
No.
I'm trying to be as offline as I could be.
My lap got walked already.
anyone improved after their first quick lap?
Nope. 1.5
Only by
slower.
only by
There's a lot less grip now.
Someone spun in front of me on my third lap though, unfortunately. And now you can't get anywhere close.
Maybe the radiator's just clogged up with dirt. Oh wait, no, it's in the back, isn't it?
Going to pit would fix that.
Especially when the storm kicked in.
Yeah, same situation. I cannot go below 117.8.
Yeah, hopefully. Who just missed turn 1?
Yeah, that was me.
I did the same thing, dude. Oh shit, I'm not on a quick lap.
The race might be interesting though if it gets really like slow.
Oh, the dirt.
Get a gas mask, a face mask.
What about an overtake? Nowhere near. Chris, why did you change setup?
Yeah, the setup's the same, the road's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point in trying.
Nah.
Reverse track evolution.
Yeah, I seem to get about
that's-
0.6 up at the beginning and then just lose it all. And then, yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah,
I
Chris
can't
also
even get
had
around
like,
the first corner now.
yeah, Chris had like, what was it, 112 and now he's just 116.
Yeah, big difference.
And I'm pretty sure I'm driving the same way. And after my reconnect, when I left the server for a while, like I went to 114, now I'm like 118, it's impossible to do faster.
Yeah, we should have done a 2-minute quali.
You spun on the only lap you get basically though. On the lap after that, your track state was already ruined. You spun on your one quali lap basically. One shot quali.
Well, at least we get reverse grid, it should be fun.
Maybe private qualifying looks for third. If before you get the track state from the other people
Yeah.
running on private sessions.
I think track state still gets affected in private quali because the other cars are still kind of there.
I don't know, this makes no sense.
So they should call it semi-private quali.
Like even in rallycross, the track state usually the track gets faster, not slower.
Well, this was fun.
This was shit, but it's fine. It's whatever.
Well, that's the first time.
Pole position for the next race.
Unlikely. I mean, I don't wonder how the track conditions will be affected in the race itself. Because if I'm gonna have this kind of speed on the race, then it's last to last.
And then pole in the next race.
Very true. No, but Tom, like I was saying just now, in the race, everything is fine. That's what happened last time, so I'm assuming that it happens now.
Let's hope so.
Well, yeah, because it's just synced for everyone in the race. Well, quality, it's just everyone at different times.
Yeah, I guess so.
But it's still just shit grip for everyone, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
Might as well just have the random grid starts and it would have been the same result.
Gonna have grip on lap 1 and then it's just gonna be no grip.
well, if it's shit for everyone, then it's still a level playing field.
Oh yeah.
Indeed.
Go straight to the race,
I'm
and that's
dead.
where we need to go.
I snapped my rear wing off and it feels exactly the same.
Yeah, there's no difference.
Bit of a bug.
I tried both.
Weight reduction.
Everyone is so desperate.
It truly is just one shot qualifying, that's what it was.
Sorry for holding you up, Noodle, in that quali. I definitely cost you a couple of seconds there. Yeah, it was tricky that.
But the race will be better.
Yeah, it'll be fine for the race. It's just
Yup.
can't quali on dirt.
Your car is battered, Chris.
Yeah, it looks ridiculous.
What is the actual issue here? The track is evolving differently for everybody or something?
I think everyone's getting the same thing where you can't improve after your first hot lap. It's almost like just like reverse track evolution. Like
Yeah, there's just way too much grip when the track is green.
It
Yeah.
seems like it's client-sided too. It's just your first lap is gonna be crazy and the rest is way
Yeah.
slower.
But thankfully we all joined just now at the same time for this quali sesh, so we should have all had the same circumstance there, but I don't know. I don't think any of us know really what's going
So
on.
it is even then, really. It's
I
just we haven't got the lap in early.
I think
Maybe, yeah.
if you left and you rejoined, your track would be green again for your client.
Pretty much.
You
That's what
could
happened in
try
the
again.
practice. That's
You
what
could
happened to
try
me in the
again.
practice. Yeah,
Yeah,
I went
yeah.
from a 120 to a 114. Now
Did
Did anyone leave?
You should have left on.
If anyone needs a quick break, do it now. We've got a 15-minute race coming up. Anyone? Anyone?
People have 15 minutes to spare.
Yeah, let's just do it.
No.
Alright, let's go then.
What's the fuel situation?
I'm going full tank. I genuinely think it's better.
I'm going 14 liters.
For the second race, you will need 18 liters. That will be a safe amount. So I'm taking 18, just a little extra weight.
I'll take extra because of wheel spin.
Right, good luck, lads. Careful at T1. This is a normal race. I know it's off-road, but stats and all that shit is still on, so be as careful as you would normally be, and a bit more.
Oh, let's tell you can overtake round here.
Oh my god, my steering wheel was sideways, I'm sorry. Whoever I just cut over.
Alright, mate. I thought you found a shortcut.
Sorry. Sorry about that, FD. You all good?
That's fine. Just racing. Should be even harder, the door bank.
It's like driving a different car.
Man, I'm getting robbed over here, Jesus Christ.
Don't leap the banking.
What a move. Holy shit, amazing. Fuck you, man. Again.
Fuck you too, man. Eat my dust.
It's dirty, man.
Now let's catch FD.
Nearly got saved, sorry mate. Oh, JK. Oh. That was not intentional.
Sorry, mate.
Don't think anything in this race is intentional.
Yeah, Harm's move on me was completely accidental.
You should keep claiming that.
That's right. I ended up on the roof. Any faster, JK?
You must have been bloody close to them tyres there.
Really close to the barrier as well.
Oh no! Go, go, go!
One more lap, I suppose?
It might be 2, depends how quick you guys are for this last one.
I think this is the last.
The last one.
Yeah, I think this is the last.
Looking at when FD crossed the line, I don't think he's faster than Tinez.
Wow.
That was awesome.
That was fun.
Can't wait for the reverse grid. Holy crap.
Oh shit, yeah, I
Well,
need to.
I was on the wrong side at the start. I mean, I was just in a
got it,
battle,
Tinez.
and you lose so many places so many easily. It's gonna be crazy with the reverse grid.
It's JK, Chris, Andy, Tom, Noodle, Badoshk, me, Tinez, Tex, FD.
I've got a screen grab.
Ah, okay, cool. Who was it that barrel rolled off on the second lap? I think it was.
That was me. Yeah, I clipped the banking on the
I
inside.
think
and
you
rolled.
rolled over me a little bit, as well.
Yeah,
Second. Still sixth.
You rolled over me somehow.
definitely made the start more interesting. I can't believe how good the car felt on the first 2 laps. It is just like driving something different.
Yeah, it's so much more grip then.
Are you using different setups for this compared
I'm on
to the-
default.
Are you? I'm just using the whatever Noodle's time trial was from a couple of rounds ago. I'm struggling.
For some reason, grip felt
I know why.
completely random later on.
Lobby's
yeah,
up.
different server, right?
Yeah, the second server lobby is ready. Yeah. So, for this round...
Password.
Sorry, mate?
Same password.
Yeah, same password, yeah. So, JK will be starting on pole. Then we've got Chris in P2, Andy P3, Tom P4, Noodle P5, Badosh 6, Jake 7, me 8, Tex 9, Harm 10, and FD 11. I'll go through that again just as we're forming up.
Just remember your own number.
Well, I'm presuming everyone's got them. I've already forgotten mine.
So, Tinez, we're gonna have a field day with the replay, are we not?
Say again, mate. Sorry, what?
We're gonna have a field day with the replay.
Yeah, maybe. Don't know if I've... Yeah, there's a lot of action there. You've got to stop embarrassing me, dude.
I'm sorry.
I mean, my mum might be watching.
Was it as good of a move as you made out to be at the moment?
Where was it last time you did that mad overtake on the outside? What race was that?
That was also in the UK. That was Dunning. No, not at Dunnington. Was it?
No,
Dunning?
I missed that one.
No.
Oh, was it? It was in the TCR on Mondays, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know the track we were just on. How do I describe the corner? Middle of the circuit. There's a right-hander just after the downhill. And I thought, I'll hug the inside. He's got no way through. He just sent it around the outside like it was fucking nothing.
Bye.
And then just pulled away easily. Yeah. Okay, we've got 9 in the lobby. I'm not sure who's missing.
The outside of the
Missing a
corner.
Noodle.
Good.
And we're missing an Andy Bonar.
Andy, Noodle, and one more.
It was 11 people, right?
Yeah.
It's 11. Yeah.
Oh, okay, right. My math ain't mathing. There's always one.
Why is there a practice session?
Just to get... In fact, let's just vote up. Sorry, yeah. Because we've got 5 minutes just to get everyone in and do a quick lap or two.
Yeah, just one.
Oh. What if they don't make it?
Yeah, there's no point doing more than one lap.
If they don't, then rip.
We raced dirt more often. That was my best performance in this car.
Well, I just wish there was more tracks. This is the only off-road track that doesn't have ramps. That allows more than
They're all
that.
rallycross tracks. And this is not a rallycross track.
No, yeah. Yeah, but the rallycross cross tracks only allow 4 cars.
Yeah.
What's your brake bias?
I don't
They have
know.
to organize like an event with
Can you
heats
please
and
check?
stuff.
I'd love to do that, Badosh. That's a really cool idea, man.
You want me to check, Tom?
Yeah, please.
That's too much effort to organize.
I'm ruining my lap just for you, Tom.
Appreciate it.
$66.34.
Thank you.
Did anyone else go full fuel there, or was it just me?
I did.
I'm going
I
to try
did
it this way.
I
this
did
time.
not.
Well, Harm pulled away from me quite easy. I don't know if full fuel is the
I
way
have
forward.
20
Right.
Yeah.
liters.
Yeah.
I had 14, I believe.
16.
By the way, guys, not sure if you, wherever you're racing, if you tested in the rules section when making a server, it says drive-through penalties, that you can disable them Have you ever tested without them?
No.
Okay, TLDR basically means I tested disabling them, which then results if you get too many track limits, it will automatically add a 21-second penalty.
Yeah.
And the reason why you would want that is if you want to do a race with a higher pit speed limit. So that you won't end up in a situation with enabled and someone can do a 200-kilometer drive-through.
Do a 10 at Donington style, yeah.
Yeah, so it allowed, because that's what we did at News, did a race with like 240-kilometer pit speeds. But the driver was disabled, so automatically 21-second penalty. It's pretty good if you want a high pit speed limit and penalties for track limits.
Well, if the races include some form of pit stop, I'm not a fan of quick pit limits because it just takes a bit of the strategy away.
Actually,
the races.
I actually do believe it's the opposite. It adds strategy because if you know you can get quickly in and quickly out, you might try a 2-stop instead of just and someone might go for a 1-stop.
Yeah.
If it's just as slow, then you're like, well, there's no other choice besides everybody on the same exact strategy. I mean, F1 has just released.
I don't think that's a smart move for them. Yeah.
I think it is.
What they do?
Because more strategies. They're increasing the pit speed limit
to 100. Yeah, but I mean, enough people have been almost badly injured previously in the pits, and you've seen the mistakes that can happen. I just think it's a bad idea.
You need even non-stroll to go that fast.
Yeah, exactly.
You've already, the people that stopped the front of the car, like they've been launched to 60, like I think 116.
And it's safe at least. It's mostly not that bad now. Could be way worse.
What's their reasoning?
They want teams to have more interesting pit strategies. Because, like I said, even in MS2, like by increasing the pit speed limits, you add more strategy to the race.
Well, it depends on the combo, really. If it was Formula 1 and you could just go unlimited, then you'd be like, well, why won't I take tyres? And you just take tyres like way more often. Whereas the drivers would think, I need to look after these tyres and think about how many stops.
But yes, that is more interesting. Because if everybody's on the same strategy, I just find it less interesting.
I guess it could take away from safety car advantages, but is that a good thing?
Well, it's part of the race. If there is or isn't a safety car, you just have to drive counting for the possibility.
Well, exactly, so you'd lose less. I don't know.
It's
Noodle at the bug.
Trying.
I just think they're trying to fix things that aren't broken.
Or Harm, what did you think of our pit speed limits in the race we did yesterday?
It was fine. I'm not sure if it added to the strategy, but I didn't think about it, so I cannot judge that. I get the point that you are trying to make. No, I didn't get a penalty. Not this time.
Right, does anyone need to know the grid order again, or have we all got it?
I'm good.
Got it.
I know that I'm behind Badoc, that's all I need.
Cool.
Anyone? I think.
No breaks for anyone?
No break.
No breaks.
Arca brakes. Anybody knows Arca brakes?
Sorry?
Anybody knows what it means to do Arca brakes?
It's racing memes.
Yeah, basically it means that you're not gonna brake if you see a crash ahead. Just plow through it.
Never lift.
Also, you should close your eyes. Also makes it better.
Yep.
You guys taking 20 then?
Yes.
Taking 18.
18 is a safe amount.
Cool.
Meet in the middle, 19.
Yeah, same.
Regression to the mean. Kick JK.
Right, whoever gets, whoever leads, just pace slowly because it's a short lap, so give people time.
Are you there, JK?
JK, hello?
He retired from the last one, didn't he?
He
Sorry,
did?
no,
Yeah,
it's
but
not back now.
Oh, cool, good.
Just in
Yeah,
time.
Dev
but
joined this.
Ken's-
You're on pole, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
Are the top 5 in their positions?
Top 7 are in the position.
Everybody in the back in their positions?
I think we're in position.
I think so.
I'm in that position.
Alright, let's go. We need a lap head start here.
We are crazy good at
Well,
this.
yeah, we might as well go.
No,
I
it's,
just pace until the finish line.
yeah, let's... And hopefully it's... I forgot, the leader doesn't dictate the start, the leader just goes, right? It's not the F1.
Out of
and then
turn
F1.
one.
Out of
So once you've not turn one. Once you've left the final corner, all overtakes are on. So the leader needs to just get going out of turn one, out of the last turn. I keep saying turn
So
one.
effectively, the last corner is this racing line. Like the
Yeah,
starting
yeah,
line.
yeah. Just don't dive bomb into the last corner. Wait till you've got out of it before you overtake.
Okay, dive bomb incoming. Safe dive bomb. Only me and Harm get that one.
I do.
Wow, that's slow.
He's punching us up.
So I can't control this fucking thing.
Didn't see on the inside there. Fucking hell, Tex, go! Oh shit.
That might have been me, Noodle. I'll wait for you, man.
There was like a lot of cars wider. Oh fuck.
Oh, I'll still wait.
Did you get pushed out of a checkpoint, Nude? Because it looks like you might be a lap down already, or it's weird, it's showing you in blue. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Joker lap for Mr. Bonar.
So what a fucking joker lap in this car.
So, Chris,
Right. Sure.
he did the same again there.
Some good racing, Tom.
Front on the line.
All good, all good. Fuck.
Oh, I just got sort of dragged into.
Tex and Tom have fucking caught back up again. Come on, Chris, get going.
I've got no grip.
Alright, Tinez.
All good.
What's going on? Jesus.
Bit of tech support, was that?
Sticking together like nothing.
Whoa!
Oh,
What the fuck?
whoa. Oh,
What was that move?
Absolutely. I was still trying to keep it on track from
Fuck.
the
Stuck together, man. Not bad.
I have no wing.
On my radar, we wouldn't even touch it.
Were you saying that not having a wing don't matter, Chris?
it wasn't noticeable. Well, yeah, from a like handling point of view. Last race I had suspension damage as well, and I couldn't even feel it.
Driving
And
there
then from
feels
London.
like we have broken suspension anyway.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I've got no grip.
Sorry, Nudo, I know that was a bad place to stop, but I didn't want to move and boot you.
Wide. Oh, we all switch around. Oh!
I think it's better without a wing.
You're welcome. Your brake lights don't work.
I don't need brakes.
see if we can catch Jacob.
I might slow down just for a bit of racing, to be honest.
Do it. Winning's for losers.
Okay, deal. Well, 5 seconds on my best lap. Hopefully it's caught a bit.
Keep pushing.
I'll even lift on the straight.
Keep pushing.
I want to race!
I want to get away from Chris, and you're probably going to slow me up.
Slow him up.
I'm not letting him catch me after he said that.
Bye.
Loads of wheel spin.
I think mine gave up telling me.
The faster I try and go, the slower I go. Oh, I just caught that wall.
Who just went through the floor? Someone just disappeared below the map.
There is a way of doing it on this track. I think that happened to me. I think it's, yeah.
Yeah, the finish.
Yeah.
Badosh, FD, that was great.
That was a lot of effort, man.
Sure thing.
Great race.
Making that card 15 cars wide to keep it behind.
I don't know. I didn't push you wide. I don't know what you meant by pushed you. Like, I think I bumped you from behind, but I didn't push you wide in the corner. Yeah, that was me then. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did try to explain that this is a normal race, even though it's offline, so the same rules should apply. So I think Noodle is deserving of an apology there.
Well, if I can just say, it might have been down to me is because I drifted wide and I couldn't do nothing about it. I don't know what went on behind me, but...
There was like an entire pack of cars going wide at turn 2.
Yeah, that set of turns on turn 2, there's really only one line to go through there, so you gotta be really careful. But the only way to get through all of these turns is just you gotta shove people around a little bit. That's just the nature of this type of racing. Yeah. I mean, you know, there's a limit with the pushing, obviously.
Well done for not last though, Nude. Is the pace thing we were talking about and not being able to improve maybe down to the fact that none of us are using the tyres that the game recommends we use off-road? Like, did the slicks just be garbage after they get dirty?
Okay, it wasn't me. I don't... Wait.
I was on slicks, we were fine.
I've only ever used wets before, but that worked really well on slicks. Just racing it, lads, that was an experience.
I was looking forward to
Actually, speaking of the incident, is someone who was in the race named Jake here?
Yeah, it's me.
I'm just watching that incident that Noodle was mentioning.
Yeah, I'm watching it too. It was me. I did say it. So anyway. I'm sorry, man. It shouldn't have happened. I'm sorry.
It happens, doesn't it? No. Race. Obviously, it all happens, but I was just annoyed because it happened in the first race and the second race.
If I'd have known, in the second race, if I'd have known that, I didn't know in the moment that it pushed off the track, so obviously if I'd have known that, I would have apologised straight away. I hadn't realised that had happened, so that's my bad.
I think of all the races we've ever done, this is the combo that's going to cause more contact than any other, so it's a shame people's races were ruined, but I'm sure you can...
It's not acceptable, that type of thing, you know, if you've called somebody to go off or whatever, let's stick to the rules and, you know, return the place or say sorry at least or something, not just drive off. You know when you've hit somebody. And that was in the first race and the second race.
Yeah, I did offer in the second race, but you did say to just carry on.
Yeah, but not until I complained about it.
Yeah, as I didn't know it happened.
I would need to also watch the replay exact. I don't even know how many times I got hit or who I hit in both races. It's just a bit of...
I'll gotta watch the replay and assess all that happened.
A bit of a difficult track to even keep control.
Totally, but there's no harm in saying sorry. I think that was me or whatever. That's what we do as a community.
Absolutely.
Oh, it was Badoshk that rolled in the first race. Holy shit.
I think it did. Are you watching it now? I thought it felt like it rolled over me or something. Or did I imagine?
No, I clipped the curb on the inside.
And Jake did just keep pushing me.
I think when I went around the outside of him, wasn't he like half on my bonnet? No. For me, I like it's fun to drive the car on the dirt, but like racing quality was, I don't know.
Oh, it's a very different discipline,
It's
isn't
definitely
it?
not my favorite. It's
Yeah,
kind of
I would-
RNG, and somebody gets once you get in a battle, you're both so much slower.